Hey, welcome to the Sunday preview for this Sunday of Pentecost. And obviously we've got a reading. It's all about the Holy Spirit on this great day of the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. Right from that first Pentecost when the apostles received the Holy Spirit in the form of tongues of fire, and it changed their lives. Right? Well, today Jesus is going to speak about sending the Spirit to us. Let's listen in to St. John's Gospel. Jesus said to the disciples, "When the Advocate comes, whom I will send from my Father, the Spirit of truth that proceeds from the Father, he will testify to me. And you also testify, because you have been with me from the beginning. I have much more to tell you, but you cannot bear it now. But when he comes, the Spirit of truth, he will guide you to all truth. He will not speak on his own, but he will speak what he hears, and will declare it to you the things that are coming. He will glorify me, and he will take from what is mine and declare it to you. Everything the Father has is mine. For this reason I told you, he will take from what is mine and declare it to you." The Gospel of the Lord. So here Jesus, speaking at the Last Supper, is signaling that he's going to send the Holy Spirit, the Advocate, to us. And there'll be this outpouring of the Holy Spirit, and he's the Spirit of truth. And the intriguing line for me is always, "I have much more to tell you, but you cannot bear it now." And it's as if the Holy Spirit, part of his function is to fill us in on the meaning of everything Jesus is here to teach us. And we believe that from the day the Holy Spirit came, he's been guiding the church, and he's been guiding each one of us when we try to discern right from wrong, and we try to form our conscience. And that's why all of us need to be in the habit of really praying to the Holy Spirit and invoking the Holy Spirit, because he will guide us to the light, to the truth. So often we've got complicated decisions to make, and we have to weigh different pros and cons, on a moral basis. And discernment, well, that's the role of the Holy Spirit, to help us do that. I think if we forget about the Holy Spirit, well, then we're just shooting from the hip in the decisions we make. But if we're prayerful and we really call upon the Holy Spirit like Jesus wanted us to, the Holy Spirit's going to give us that guidance and that light to lead us to the truth. And we need that badly, right? Because we know that if we just try to make decisions on our own based on our experience, very often we just do the things that are convenient for us and pleasant for us. But the Spirit often makes us choose the harder thing, the more difficult course, right? Because that's what's pleasing to God, and that's what the will of Jesus is for us. And so let's make sure from this Pentecost that we really have a daily prayer to the Holy Spirit, and especially when we're trying to make a hard decision, to always invoke the Holy Spirit.